Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a makeup look to show you how I did this look. My hands look like this so that my face can look like this. So I'm going to be just kind of doing like a silent tutorial, and I think I'll do a voiceover just kind of walking you through the process. So most of the palettes, all the palettes I use today as far as like eyeshadow goes are ColourPop. So I use this Flirty Talk. I got this for myself for Valentine's Day last year, and one of the pans fell out. So it's a little bit messy, but this is, one of the palettes that I use. And I use the ColourPop line and only. I mainly just use this shade right here to get like these really deep reds that kind of look a little bit purple, just in contrast to the other reds. As far as my line work goes, the graphic line, the work that you see with all the hearts and everything goes, I'm using two different companies. So one is Gworly Cosmetics, and that's these little palettes you see here. The names have kind of faded because I've had these for a couple of years now, but the company is called Gworly Cosmetics, and these are UV, so they actually glow in the dark. So if I'm still wearing makeup later on in the day and I haven't quite edited this video, then I'll show you guys how this makeup glows in the dark. And then I'm using Glamierre Cosmetics for their line work. And I'm using like, this one is called French Red. The purple is called Grape. Very, very original. So yeah. The lashes are from TikTok shop. The band may or may not be coming. I'm still trying to be optimistic because brands are still reaching out to me to do content. I'm just like, girl, how are you offering me collabs and asking me to promote your stuff? And TikTok is going to be gone in a few days, allegedly. Crossing fingers that they vote to extend it another 9 months, and hopefully they just don't ban it at all. But hey, maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I did get those from TikTok shop, and they are slightly cheaper than Amazon. But I don't know what specific lashes they're called. They were just literally called lashes, and that's what pops up. So if you like that style, that's where I got them from. And then here's how they look. Like, these are all the same. I really like these. They're long, they're wispy. They have a little bit of dimension to them. They have like the little pointy triangle things in them. I did do a tutorial for lashes in the middle of this makeup tutorial. Actually, at the end of this makeup tutorial, I just took a break and made a separate video to teach you guys how to do lashes. Because it is 2025, new year, new me. We are learning how to do our lashes. No excuses. I made it so easy for you guys. So yeah, these are the lashes, the palettes. As far as line art goes, I have a combination of nail art brushes, detail art brushes, like for painters that do like acrylic and oil, like detail brushes, and just regular makeup brushes. I got some of them from TikTok shop. Some of them have been present over the years. Some of them are like these Wet n Wild brushes. They tend to last a while. They're usually like $5 at like Target or some Walgreens I go to. And I have some of these brushes from Elf that are like $3, so not too expensive. Very budget friendly, very mindful, very demure. As far as makeup, as far as like my lip combo goes, I'm using 4 different shades of red, and then I line my lips with black eyeliner. I personally don't buy lip liner. I just feel like if lip liner and eyeliner is the same thing, then why can't I use my eyeliner for my lips if I'm the only one using my makeup? Now, if I were a professional and I was going to use it on other people, then yeah, there should be a difference. Especially if you're doing the same makeup products in different people. But yeah, so first, after I did my liner, I went over with this. This is like a dark red. It's almost gone. This is from ColourPop, shade Melanade. If you could read that, it's like so tiny. but it says Melanie. It looks like lemonade, but with an M. And then I went over it with Glam Goth Majesty. So this is the Glam Goth lipstick, and then this is the shade Goth Majesty. So that is what that looks like around the inner area after I lined it with the other one. And then I got this lipstick from Tik Tok shop. It's called Key Best. It's like a really bright dark red. It's kind of vampy. I'm trying to get you guys to see what it looks like. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks really nice on the lips, but I personally prefer in a lip combo and not just by itself. But that's just me. And then to add like a little touch of brightness on my inner lip areas, I didn't add too much because I don't have that much lip space. But I got this ColourPop shade. It's like an orange red. It is in shade Clock Out. Is what I did for my lips. I know I'm very delulu wearing this headband. I'm so excited that my hair has started to grow out. This is a year of growth since growing my hair since January. If you guys have been here for a while following my cancer journey, then you know that last year I was bald and I was struggling to grow my hair and I didn't know what was going on. I finally figured it out, but that's a separate video for, you know, a different day. But this is the makeup look. As far as how I got the little hearts, I bought this heart confetti, I think from Dollar Tree, about a year ago. And I don't know where the pieces are. But, like, here is one of the confetti pieces. It's, like, hard for me to show because it's not going to stay up. There's no glue. But this is one of the confetti pieces that I use for the hearts. You can just draw a heart shape and do your eyeshadow around it, but I personally found it easier to use this little bit of confetti just to get like the perfect little heart shades. And as far as the little hearts that are inside of these hearts that are red, I just used this lipstick, this the one from Tik Tok shop called Key Best. You can use literally any red. I just felt like it would make it a little bit darker than a war activated liner. But yeah, all my freckles, all my little hearts and everything, that is what I did. I decided to do purple brows today just to tie in the look. I just felt like black would be too harsh. I know that sounds odd coming from me, but that is, you know, what I felt like doing today. I just really wanted a nice fun look for Valentine's Day. I typically don't do anything or go anywhere, but I do look forward to doing cute and fun makeup looks. And I do look forward to doing like spooky Valentine's Day artwork. If you guys follow me for my art and you haven't seen some of the posts that I've been sharing on YouTube, just basically resharing my TikToks onto YouTube since you know, the impending shutdown that I really hope doesn't happen. But you'll see that I've been working on like this vampire inspired snack collection with like little bats and glitter. Like it's like a goth kawaii fusion thing. I think it's so cute, but I understand that it's very oddly specific to a very oddly specific type of person that would go for it. But I typically look forward to doing Halloween art and Halloween, which is a combination of Valentine's Day and Halloween, but you know, with red and pink instead of, you know, orange and yellow and green and all that. And then I also look forward to doing makeup looks. So this is my first Valentine's Day makeup look of this year, and I do hope to do more, but this is what we have so far, and I will try my best to include all of the products that I use in this video and links to where you can get them. Now, I do not have any affiliate codes, so if you don't like clicking on affiliate links, I don't have any at the moment, but you know, that may change, you know, later on down the line if you're watching this video after January 2025. So I'm filming this in January, but it is for Valentine's Day. So yeah, I use a combination of this One Size Blush Palette Cheek Clapper for my blush, and e.l.f. I think it's called Berry Blast as far as like my liquid blush goes. And then I just took just a little bit of my eyeshadow fell. My Shayla. Oh my goodness. So I took a little bit of like this sparkling red shade to go on my outer edges because I just really love a blushy blushed look. I love my blush to be just as vibrant as my eyeshadow, if not more than, especially when I'm going to do a red and pink look. I just feel like it ties it all in together. And, you know, since this is like a Valentine's Day look, I did go a little bit overboard, but not too much. And as far as like my highlighter goes, you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, that I typically just use this Aurora Lights palette. It's not necessarily a highlighter palette, but it's all shimmer. So I just use this for my highlighter just because it has different colors. And depending on how I do my eyeshadow, I like to match my highlighter to the eyeshadow color. So today I use Kaleidoscope in Ombre. So Kaleidoscope is this really pale pink right here, and Ombre is this kind of white-ish, pinkish, you know, look. It looks white, but once you swatch it, it kind of has this rainbow iridescent effect, which is why I love using this as a highlighter. I also use the highlighter in the cheek clapper. The shades are Choose Me, Pick Me, Love Me. So Choose Me is it's not a gel, it's like, I don't know what you would call this texture. I can't think of the name. But this is Choose Me. This is Pick Me. It has like little smiley faces in it that is kind of wearing off now because I've been using it for a while. And this highlighter. So yeah, One Size is really kind enough to reach out to me and offer to send me these products. And I do have them linked in my TikTok shop if you're interested in buying them before the ban happens. And there is a sale on these products because of the impending ban, and you know, Valentine's Day is coming up and these are nice pink and red shades, so there's that. I did use One Size primer and I use One Size foundation. So I took their quiz to figure out what my foundation shade would be, and they sent me dark deep 35 neutral gold. And I feel like this is my perfect shade. When I first put this on, it is a little bit of red, but once it has time to dry and oxidize and I contour, I feel like it matches my shade perfectly. Like my face and my neck, like it is matching perfectly. So I do recommend this. Also, I'm allergic to perfume and all of this is fragrance free, so like it's not irritating my skin or anything. This is my first time trying like a higher end foundation. I usually would just stick to NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop because for the longest time these used to be like $7 and now they're like 14, but it's still cheaper than, you know, like, I don't know, going to Sephora or whatever. I personally am allergic to perfume, and because they put that issue on everything and Ulta and Sephora, I can't physically go to the makeup stores to play around with stuff. So unless I go to a Target that has like a little Ulta pop-up, or like a Walgreens that have a full beauty floor, I don't get the opportunity to go and swatch makeup. And shout out to Murphy. They're like the first makeup store that I've ever been into that don't spray perfume. And they had some beauty bakery stuff, and I was able to go there and try some stuff. But anyways, I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later in the next one. Hi, my name is Ellen. I'm an artist, and here's the makeup I'm doing today. We're going to start with ColourPop Makeup Palette, One and Only, and Flirty Talk. That is the palette that I'm showing you. This makeup look is inspired by something I saw on Instagram, and then I just kind of went my own way with it. I'm starting off with a dark red from the One and Only, and then I'm using a bright red from the Flirty Talk, and I'm applying it very harshly with a short, like stiff brush, and then I'm blending it out. And I'm pointing you the colors that I thought about trying, but I actually ended up changing my mind. And now I'm just going over my eyelids with concealer. And then we're going to go over this heart confetti that I got from Dollar Tree and kind of trace the outline to get the perfect heart. Now you can just eyeball your heart if you want to, or just cut out a random sheet of paper or stamp or whatever, but that is what I'm using for this particular look here. And I also use a different thing of confetti for that second heart, just to have like a different shape and just have it be a little bit more dynamic. But those are the main palettes that I'm using today. I'm going to use this Baby Got Peach palette from ColourPop on like my eyelids, in that cut crease area that's kind of heart shaped, in order to provide just a little bit extra contrast, because it's kind of pink. It kind of looks like a pastel pink. Now, the regular pastel pink in contrast to this kind of looks like a white on me. That's because of my skin tone, but that's just color theory for you. And then I use red lipstick for the second heart, and I'm just showing you the detail brushes and the water-activated liners. So this water-activated liner is from Glamierre Cosmetics, and then the other water-activated liners you're going to see me use later, they're from Cosmetics. Now, I forgot to record myself showing you what this looks like in the dark, because these do glow in the dark. So if you're going somewhere at night and you're looking for like a nice neon shade, then those tiny little ones are perfect for you. And this is like a little tiny ball and a stick and a very small detail brush, and then this is the long detail brush. That is what I'm using for this line art here. You just place it and you pull it. You don't necessarily have to use your wrist and draw. Just place it somewhere and pull it, and that long string is going to take it. So when you draw hearts on the face, you don't necessarily have to draw a heart. You can just draw a chunky V. Kind of act like you're drawing an X and only the top parts. In order just to get the idea, you don't have to actually like create the whole circle and triangle pointiness of a heart. You can just do two little dabs. That is what I'm doing with a variety of shades. So I'm using red, I'm using pastel pink, I'm using pastel purple, I'm using pastel peach. I'm just trying to use eyeliners that matches up with my eyeshadow. And I just love a black eyeliner. I do. Like, I'm always gonna wear a black eyeliner, and I'm always gonna wear wing. Like, maybe for some looks in the future I won't do that, but for this look here, that is what I'm doing. And I put a little bit of glitter in that top heart that you see, that I just didn't record for whatever reason, I forgot. And I'm going over my waterline at the bottom with that peachy tone, but I'm using like the highlighter shade. Now I'm using Aurora Lights palette for my highlighter. This isn't necessarily a highlighter palette, but I use it as a highlighter because of all the different shades that allow me to basically pick a shade that matches my eyeshadow look for today. And I mix that pastel pink with the white iridescent shade, and I'm just going over my face and brushing off the setting powder that I used to bake with. And now I'm going to tie it in with this highlighter from One Size Beauty palette. They sent me this on TikTok. I really appreciate it. It's really nice. I already used the blush and everything. If you're curious to see my base routine, I did make a video for that. And then here's my lip combo. I actually use a combination of 4 different lipsticks, and then I line my lips with a black eyeliner. I just don't believe in buying lip liner. I'm sorry. Like, if they're both the same thing and I'm the only one that uses my makeup, then, there's that. As for my freckle looks, I'm not using the ball on the stick thing. I'm just using a regular detail brush. I don't really care if these look perfectly even or like perfect circles, the same size, the same shade. I kind of want a little bit of chaos. Now, I did manage to spill a little bit of that purple, but I'm just going to keep it because it kind of just goes with the overall chaotic look. And then I'm tying this in with this pastel peachy shade that kind of looks white, but it's like a pastel peachy shade. And for today, I'm using purple mini brows. I just didn't feel like doing black brows with this look. That's what I feel like was best. And I'm just going in with with the last little bit of my lipstick. I just figured I would show you guys my lip combo. And now that we're all done, we have completely circled back to the original video before I removed the background and added some little hearts for you guys. Stay tuned for the next video where I show you guys how to put on lashes. Alright, bye.